Hey guys, it's summer school time. This is Nerissa Street, and we're doing a summer school series as a season break for our podcast. And it's 10-minute check-ins with a tool you can use immediately to design a more permanent experience of joy, peace, and prosperity. So today's work: love needs your permission. So let's start with a basic definition. What do I mean by love? So in my definition of love, we're talking about radical acceptance. Radical acceptance. Not a feeling, a state of being, right? So in some traditions, they call love divine harmony, the thing that is universal oneness, the thing that binds and aligns us all, the thing that connects us all. But the thing that is connecting us all is an acknowledgement that I am you and you are me. And what we see of each other is okay. It's better than okay. It's good. It's the knowing that you are good and very good, every part of you. And so there's no need to fight you. There's no need to fight others. You accept them without condition. Radical acceptance. Self-love now is a radical acceptance of yourself, all of your parts, unchanged, unmoved, undeveloped, authentic. At its base, acceptance is really trust. So love, in all of its forms, has to be permitted by you. You have to permit it. You have to allow it. You have to trust for it to be experienced by you, right? And so my question is, why sometimes don't we feel love? Well, there's a story that we're telling. There's a story that we're telling about what we are or what others are that blocks the experience of love. You're probably thinking too much. And also, you're letting past experiences dictate what love is supposed to be, what love feels like, and what's happened when you've had and experienced love before. The future is unknown, though. You haven't experienced yet. So, do you honestly know what's possible? Probably not. Would you even recognize it when it arrived? Maybe, maybe not, because it's unknown. And the other thing about it is that you don't know and you can't really feel love because you haven't given it to yourself. So how would you know what it feels like? And even if someone is giving love to you, you may not trust that you're worthy of it. So you're not experiencing the love that other people are giving you because of that. What I encourage you to do is I encourage you to give space to yourself. The experience of radical acceptance, the experience of love, is actually an experience of space. The ability to stretch fully into who you are requires space. And in space, when you give space, that means that whatever shows up can be held. Space is given so that Whatever shows up can be held safely. It's not restricted. It's not bound. It's not closed in. Space allows growth, allows breath. And in space, all things can be possible. So it's not forced. And for those of us who are control freaks, it's not planned either. But when you trust, it's there. So here's your tool for summer school. I want you to start telling a new story that allows you to give love to yourself. All of you, all of your parts, that allows you to give yourself a space of compassion. So I'll give you an example. I can be very lazy. I can be very lazy. And the part of me that wants to do good things and wants to have an impact on the world would judge the lazy part of me and would beat myself up for the times that I just didn't want to do something, right? I just didn't have the energy for it. But when I started to look at that, I gave that lazy part of me, the part that I didn't want to love, I gave that lazy part of me some space. And I allowed myself to look at it and accept it. And holy Toledo, it started to talk to me. I was able to build a relationship with that part of me. And that part of me knows that we shouldn't be working as hard as we are. That we shouldn't be trying to prove ourselves. Have you been trying to prove yourself somewhere? That we shouldn't be breaking our necks to people please or to save somebody or to show up in places that were not really wanted. It was only when I was able to give compassion to that part of me that's like, why are we working this hard? And love that part of me, that it was able to love me back with this new wisdom about how I'm supposed to show up. So, love needs your permission. Give it space. Hopefully you've subscribed so that you can find the rest of the summer school series. It is always my honor to be your teacher.